Alt-R.
Hello and welcome to a tutorial on utilizing AudioVault.net, which is a website for audio described movies and TV shows where they have gathered the audio descriptions from various locations and streaming systems from around the world, so that if you are in the United States and you are looking for a favorite movie and it doesn't seem to have an audio description, you can go to this resource and you might find an audio described version out of Canada or the United Kingdom or Australia, for example. So this is a great resource. It has thousands and thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of TV shows and movies that are available for you with all sorts of audio described files. And through this tutorial, we will walk through how to utilize AudioVault.net. Now, I'm going to show you the full soup to nuts, which is going to be accessing not only the website, but how to view a movie on your computer, as well as how to view it on a phone, whether you're using the default media browser tools, or you decide to use something like a voice stream reader on your phone. So we will start by going to audiovault.net. I like to do it in Edge, so we will hit Windows key.
Search box edit.
We will start typing Edge.
Microsoft Edge, Microsoft recommended browser. Press right to switch preview. Microsoft Edge, Microsoft.
And we'll press enter.
Opening new window. New tab dash Microsoft Edge, app bar toolbar, address and search bar edit, search or enter web address, alt space, context X, context menu,
make sure
new tab dash work dash Microsoft Edge.
That it is large. So we will start here by typing the website for audiovault.net.
www.facebook.com period, face alert, AUDOVLT.net period, net, N-T-T.
So
www.audiovault.net. Press tab then enter to enter. Loading page. Loading complete. AudioVault.net dash Microsoft Edge. Heading level 3. Welcome to the Audio Vault. Immersive reader available. Page has 16 headings and 120 links.
Okay, so here we're at the audiovault.net, and we're going to arrow down to kind of the key spots and listen to what it says.
Heading level 3. Welcome to the Audio Vault. Heading level 4. Shout out at Mike, Richard, Kim and Josh, Julian, Ian, Francis, Chad, Kevin, Sylvia, Nick and Vincent for donating to the vault last month. Thank you all.
So again, this is a free site for us to download audio descriptions, but of course it costs them money to hold a server and to they get volunteers to go and do audio descriptions. And so it takes money to run this. So if you really enjoy this service after using it, I'd really highly recommend that you donate to them. Keep it going for us because it is a really amazing resource for us. So please donate if you can.
Heading level 4 for the support. Couldn't do it without you. Welcome, Aaron Spelker.
So I'm already logged in. This, if you weren't logged in, it would say log in here, just so you know. But I'm already logged in.
Link upload. Welcome to the Audio Vault. This site contains the audio-only portion of audio described film and TV shows. It is not intended to deprive copyright holders or service providers of income. Rather, it is a small project designed to make it easier for blind people to find and access audio described content that is spread across multiple platforms and countries. No video is hosted on this site. Nobody profits from this endeavor. It operates on donations from the small user base purely in order to maintain the site. Heading level 5 counts :
Okay, so again, please donate if you can. This next is just kind of a count. It says, some of the recent downloads that have occurred. I'm just going to skip over this really quick.
Downloaded failed : separator. List of 5 items.
Okay, so this is where we're going to get to the meat of what we really want to get to. So
bullet visited link view all the TV shows.
You have view all the TV shows.
Bullet visited link view all the movies.
View all the movies.
Bullet link support the Audio Vault.
You can click here to support the Audio Vault.
Bullet visited link join us on Discord here.
If you're into Discord, you could join the Discord discussion.
Bullet send mail link contact us.
And then there's the send and contact us. So we're going to first start off by downloading a movie. So let's go back up to movies.
Bullet visited link. Bullet link support the bullet visited link view all the movies.
View all the movies. So we're going to press enter.
Enter. AudioVault.net. Bullet visited link view all the movies. Loading page. Loading complete. Heading level 2 view movies. Page has 1 region, 1 heading and 116 links.
Okay, so this is where you can search for a particular movie. There's other ways to search by date ranges and things like that. That kind of gives you like a hodgepodge of results. It's not really the way I do it. I kind of go in knowing what I want to search for, and then I search for it. In this case, there's a real quick way to get right to the search field. It's by pressing E twice. So I'm just going to show you that real quick. You press E twice.
Date time edit. Search dot edit.
So right there, pressing E twice got me to search. I'm going to go up to the top so you can see all the stuff you'd have to get through if you just kind of were using the arrow key. So we'll get Control Home, go back to the top.
Heading level 2 view movies.
And we're in the view movies. And if I was just using the arrow key to get down to that search, you'll see all the things that you have to kind of go through. It's a lot of stuff that we already heard, and then a lot of different search criteria. But again, I like to just go right to the keyword search. So we'll kind of quickly go through this.
List of 6 items. Bullet visited link home. Bullet visited link view all the TV. Bullet visited link view all the movies. Bullet link support the audio. Bullet visited link join us on Discord here. Bullet send mail link contact us.
So those are all things that we heard on the first page. Again, you don't want to have to listen to this every time.
List end. From date colon.
So again, this is where you can search by, for various dates. Again, you could search the movies that came out in 1979 if that's what you were really looking for. But this is not the most efficient way to do that. I would do, find out what you want on the internet and then just go right to that keyword search.
0 daytime edit / daytime edit 0 daytime edit / daytime edit 0 daytime edit show date picker daytime edit.
See, so this is all searching by date. Again, not the most efficient way to do it. And again, you don't want to have to do this every time.
Type colon. Combo box show. Search by date button. Search.
Okay, and so now we get into
search ...
the search ... which is where we can input. So you can see I arrowed down, I don't know, maybe 20 times when I could have just hit E twice from the top. So again, I'll show you that. Control Home.
Heading level 2 view movies.
We're at the top. Hit E twice.
Daytime edit. Search ... edit.
There we are. Search ... edit. And I'm going to put
space. Search ... edit has pop up.
Put in the movie Die Hard.
D-I-E space A-A-R-D.
So I hit Die Hard and
enter.
I hit enter.
Loading page. Loading complete. Edit Die Hard. Page has 1 heading and 15 links.
So you can see that it, navigated it to you to another page. This is going to be where you can find everything that has the title Die Hard in it, movies. Again, to get to the table quickly, I just press E twice to get to that search, and then I down arrow from there, and the table's pretty just 2 stops after that. So
daytime edit. Search ... edit.
There's
Die
the
Hard.
search.
Search button.
Arrow down once.
Table with 3 columns and 10 rows.
And now we're into the table. So here's the table.
ID.
You're going to have an ID.
Name.
You'll have the name of the movie.
Download.
And then download button for that movie. So if we're listening,
4088.
That's the ID.
Die Hard left bracket UK right bracket left paren 1988 right paren.
So there's the title. Now you notice it said UK. So this is the UK audio described file. So you'd have a British accent describing it to you. So if you like that, you can do that.
Link download.
And then you have the download button that you can press enter on. And if we keep going,
17623.
Next ID.
Die Hard left bracket us right bracket left paren 1988 right paren.
So you see it that said Die Hard Us, which is US, United States. That's the United States version of the audio described file. So again, if there's multiple versions, you'll get the multiple versions. Sometimes, you'll find a movie and it'll only have the UK version, which means there wasn't an audio described file done in the United States. So again, this gives you a lot of different resources and, crowd sources, Canada, UK, Australia, New Zealand, for all different places that you can get an audio described file. So if we wanted to download the Die Hard US,
link download.
I just arrowed once down. I'm to the download button. I'm going to hit enter on that. So we'll press enter.
Enter. Loading page. Loading complete. Column 3 row 3. Download link. Downloading. Die Hard left bracket us right bracket left paren 1988 right paren .mp3 56.9 megabytes 78 100. Downloads completed. Press Ctrl plus J to go to downloads.
So you can hear there that it said 78, then 100. It got all the way downloaded, and it says you can go to your download folder to view it. Now we'll do that in a second. We're going to go now download a TV show. Okay, and we'll show you that. Again, we can go to the top, Control Home.
Heading level 2 view movies.
And we're in the view movies section. We're going to get to the view TV show. So we can just arrow down a couple times till we get to that link.
List of 6 bullet visited link home. Bullet visited link view all the TV shows.
There we are. View all the TV shows. I just had to hit down arrow a couple times. We'll hit enter.
Enter. List with 6 items. View all the TV shows link. Loading page. Loading complete. Heading level 2 view shows.
Okay, now this is set up just the same way, all the same kind of searching. Again, press E twice and we will get quickly to that search field.
E. List with 6 items. Right. Daytime edit. Search ... edit.
There we are. E twice to the search ... edit. We're going to enter that.
Search ... edit has pop up.
I'm going to search for Ozark, a TV show that was quite enjoyable. So let's search that.
O-Z-A-R-K.
Press enter.
Enter. Search button.
We'll press the search button.
Loading page. Loading complete. Heading level 2 view shows.
All right. So for some reason, enter usually works. I had to come out to it and down arrow once to the search button and just press enter on that. So again, I press E twice.
E. List with 6 daytime edit. Search edit. Ozark.
So there it is, search edit, and it's already has Ozark. So we down arrow
search button
to get to the table.
Table with 3 columns and 6 rows.
So here's the table again, set up just like it was for movies. It's going to have the ID, the name, and the download button.
ID.
So here's the headers.
Name. Download.
And now we'll get our result.
1,323.
There's the ID.
Ozark-Season 1 left paren 2017 right paren.
And there it is, Ozark Season 1.
Link download.
And then download.
2,460.
This is the next one.
Ozark-Season 2 left paren 2018 right paren. Link download.
And then download. And we'll just go one more to Season 3.
10631. Ozark-Season 3 left paren 2020 right paren.
All right. And
Visited link download.
We're going to download that. So let's hit enter. And it should go the same thing, telling us how it is downloading the file.
Enter. Loading page. Loading complete. Column 3 row 4. Download link. Downloading. Ozark-Season 3 left paren 2020 right paren.zip. 832 megabytes. 2. 23. 79. Downloading 1 files. 79% complete. 91. 100. Downloads completed. Press Ctrl+J to go to downloads.
There you go. So now it says downloads completed. We waited that through. And we are going to now go to the downloads folder to look at this. Now I have created a shortcut to my downloads folder just so it's very quick and easy for me to get to. So it's right on my desktop. I'm going to hit Windows D to get to the desktop.
Windows D. Folder view list view. This PC. 18 of 49.
So we're at this PC folder, but I'm going to go press D until I get to the downloads shortcut that I have on my desktop.
D. Documents dash shortcut. D. Discord. 25 of 49. D. Downloads dash shortcut. 34 of 49.
So there's my downloads shortcut folder. I'm going to hit enter.
Enter. Downloads. Items view list box. 2019. Edge. Items view multi-select list box. Today expanded. Not selected Ozark-Season 3 left paren 2020 right paren.zip. 2/18/2023 to 11 p.m.
All right. So in here, it's going to be under today on the download. So I downloaded Ozark. We just heard that. It announced it right away. If I arrow down 1, it should say Die Hard.
Die Hard left bracket as right bracket left paren 1988 right paren.mp3. 2 of 7.
Okay, and so here it is, Die Hard as well. Now, later on, I'm going to show you how you can utilize this by navigating it on your phone using Dropbox. So I always take the files from here and I put them into my Dropbox folder so that I can easily access them on the phone. So I'm going to do that here right now, and then we will, from here, view it on the computer, and then in the next part I will show you how to view it on your phone. But let's take Die Hard, which is what I'm on right now. I'm going to hit Control X to cut it.
Cut selection to clipboard.
And it's on my clipboard right now. And now I'm going to go to the folder where I like to have it, which is in my Dropbox. So again, I'm going to hit Windows D to get to my desktop.
Windows D. Folder view list view. Downloads dash shortcut. 34 of 49.
And I want to press D again till I get to my Dropbox shortcut.
D. Dropbox dash shortcut. 40 of 49.
There we are.
Enter. Dropbox. Items view multi-select list.
So I'm in my Dropbox folder. I have a folder called Movies. So I'm going to press M to get to that folder.
M. Movie downloads. 12 of 19.
There's my movie downloads. I'm going to enter. Get in there.
Dropbox. Items view multi-select list box. Not selected movie downloads. 1 of 2. Not selected movie downloads.
And I am going to press Control V in order to paste Die Hard in there.
Pasted from clipboard. Not selected movie downloads. 1 of 3. Die Hard left bracket as right bracket left paren 1988 right paren.mp3. 2 of 3.
So now in my movies folder that I have on Dropbox, I have Die Hard sitting there.
Movie downloads. Die Hard left bracket. Martian .mp3. 3 of 3.
Also happens to be The Martian there, which I watched again the other day. So there's a couple movies that I have in my movies folder currently. Now, movies don't take up too much space. When you get a season like Ozark, that has 10 episodes that are an hour long, that can get pretty large. So I don't put too many seasons on my computer at one time because it takes up a decent amount of space. But I just wanted to give you that heads up. Now, I need to go back and get that Ozark file and get that on Dropbox. So we're going to go back to the downloads folder. I'm going to hit Alt-Tab to get back to my folder with the downloads.
Task switching. Running applications list box. Downloads. 2 of 5. Unavailable. Items.
There we go. We're in the downloads folder.
A long time ago. Today expanded. Ozark-Season 3 left for in 2020
So-
Riper.zip.
Here's Ozark, and it's a zip file. Now, a zip file is where they've kind of condensed all of these episodes into a folder. Right here, if you press enter, it will unzip the folder. Again, I'm using the default Microsoft unzip as opposed to like WinZip. So this is how it works for me. If you use a third-party WinZip program, it might be a little bit different for you, but for me, when I hit enter, it's just going to open it up.
Enter. Ozark-Season 3 left for in 2020 Riper.zip. Unavailable. Explorer pane. Items view multi-select list box. Not selected. Ozark-Season 3 left for in 2020 Riper. File folder 4/8/2022-26.
So you heard there's a file folder. It is this the season 3. It's if I hit enter on this, you're going to actually see it's going to go into that folder, and you're going to see all the individual episodes.
Enter. Ozark-Season 3 left for in 2020 Riper.
Didn't hit enter on it. Here we go.
Shell folder view. Ozark-Season 3 left for in 2020 Riper. Unavailable. Explorer pane. Items view multi-select list box. Not selected left bracket S3.ip1 right bracket wartime.mp3.
So here you heard it. Season 3 episode called Wartime here in the Ozark folder. So what I like to do here is I like to Alt up arrow to get back to where it said Season 3 Ozark.
Ozark-Season 3 left for in 2020 Riper.zip. Unavailable. Explorer pane. Items view multi-select list box. Ozark-Season 3 left for in 2020 Riper. File folder 4/8/2022-26 p.m. 1 of 1.
All right, so there it is. I'm back into that folder that has all the individual episodes of that season. I'm going to again hit the Control X
Cut selection to clipboard.
to cut it, and I'm going to go back over to Dropbox, and I'm going to drop that into my folder about TV shows. So let's go Alt Tab to get back to Dropbox.
Task switching. Running applications list box. Movie downloads. 2 of 5.
Okay, so
Items view
this
multi-select.
this is Dropbox, but I'm in the movies folder, so we're just going to go back up.
Movie downloads. Items view multi-select list box. Not selected. A bubonic reorder final. 10/18.
Okay, so we are in my Dropbox folder, and if I press T, I'll get to TV shows.
T. Not selected TV shows. 15 of 19. TV
So-
shows. Enter.
We'll press Enter on that,
Items view multi-select list box. Not selected audio TV shows. 10.
and now I'm going to paste Ozark in here.
Pasted from clipboard. 4% complete. Moving 11 items from Ozark-Season 3 left for in 2020 Riper.zip to TV shows. 4% complete. Pause the operation checkbox not checked.
So it's going to take a few minutes, well, not a few minutes, so 30 seconds to get all the files over here. Now, if you are a person who's not going to be viewing this off of your phone at some point, and you're just going to be viewing on the computer, you don't really have to go through all the process that I just went to get it into your Dropbox folder. That's really just to make it accessible from your iPhone. You could just go and start accessing the files. And I will show you that here in a second. So while this is going,
Moving 11 items from Ozark-Season 3 left for in 2020 Riper.zip to TV shows. 20% complete. 2. TV shows link.
so that's taken a little bit of a while. So what I'll do is we will go and go to the desktop and open up another session of Dropbox so that we can navigate while this is kind of doing its thing in the background.
Windows D. Folder view list view. Dropbox shortcut. 40 of 49. Enter. File Explorer. Items view list box. Items view multi-select list box. Not selected. A bubonic reorder file. M. Movie downloads. 12 of 19.
All right, so I went into Dropbox. I went into going into my movies
Enter.
folder.
Movie downloads. 12 of 19. Items view list box. Items view Die Hard left bracket as right bracket.
And now I'm on Die Hard. I just arrowed down to it. Again, you could have just downloaded it, and if you just wanted to get straight into watching Die Hard, you could have gone into that downloads folder. No reason to move it if you weren't looking to access it from some other device besides your computer. You could have just pressed Enter as I'm about to do, and you're going to hear it's going to start up with whatever your default media player is and start the movie. So let's hit Enter and see that happen.
Enter. Items view multi-select list box. Die Hard left bracket as right bracket
A
left
giant gold
1988
marquee
Riper
stands under
MP3.
an indigo sky. In gold lettering, 20th Century Fox. Spotlights scroll the sky. Words appear. a news
Space.
corporation company.
So you can hear it's playing the
On a
movie.
black background, words appear. A Gordon Company Silver Pictures production.
Alt F4. Movie
Now.
downloads. Items view multi-select list box. Die Hard left bracket as right.
So I just hit Alt-4 to just exit out of it, but it opens your default media player. So whatever you use for your default media player, it's the same way to navigate around and pause and fast forward and things like that. You have it available to you. Now let's hope at this point. Might have taken a little while. We'll see if we have some of the downloaded files on Ozark available to us, and we'll hit Alt up arrow.
Items view multi-select list box. Not selected. A bubonic reorder final. 10 TV shows. 15 of 19. Enter. Dropbox. Items view multi-select.
So TV shows.
Handmaid's Tale season 1. 2 of 3.
Handmaid's Tale.
Ozark - season 3 left for in 2020
There's
right below.
Ozark.
3 of 3.
Season 3.
Enter. Shelf folder view.
See, so it's still downloading.
Left bracket S3.ip1 right bracket wartime.mp3. 1 of 10.
So we could hit enter on this.
Left bracket S3.ip2 right bracket civilunion.mp3. 2 of 10.
There you go. We have all the different episodes. So let's just say we were going to watch episode 2 of season 3. Again, all I have to do is hit enter on that.
Enter.
A red letter N unfolds into a spectrum of colors.
Words appear on a black background. A Netflix original series. Ozark. Outside a classroom.
Alt F4. Ozark - season 3 left.
Okay, so I started it and then I just hit Alt F4 to just kill the application. Again, controls are the same for whatever your default media player is for pausing and playing. And again, if the whole process I went through to moving everything over to Dropbox, you only need to do that if you are wanting to access it from something other than your computer. I have my phone connected to Dropbox, which then allows me to go on my phone and look at the various files and access them and play them on my phone while I'm out and about. If you weren't going to do that, as I said, you could just go ahead and play it right off your computer, just like I did. Don't even bother moving it over to Dropbox and just hit enter on Die Hard and up it plays. And on Ozark, you would hit enter to unzip it, and then you would go to the file that you want or for the particular episode of that season and hit enter, and off you would be hitting play and listening to the show. Now, in the next part, we will switch over to my phone and we will listen to how to access it. These files that I just put into Dropbox, they're now going to be reachable through my phone, through the Dropbox app, and I will be able to play them just like I was playing them here on my computer. And we will do that next. Okay, now we've switched over to my phone. I have my phone sitting in front of me, and we are going to kind of go through the same process as we did, and skip over some things, inputting everything again, but we can get a sense of it. So let's look at AudioVault Net on the Safari. So let me go to it.
App switcher, voice stream, app, Dropbox, Safari, active. Welcome to the AudioVault. This site contains the audio-only portion of audio-described film and TV shows. It is not intended to
same
describe
thing.
copyright hold. No video is hosted on this account. Heading level 5.
It's all set up exactly the same way. So again, we would just do the same thing we did before, which is go to movies, view all movies, go to the search field, type in Die Hard, hit search, click on download. And in this case, when you're on your phone, it's going to download the file straight to your phone. Okay, so this is a way to do it. If you didn't want to go through your computer and you wanted to download a movie, it will download it right from your Safari browser over onto your phone. Now, this really only works for movies. Why? Because the movies is going to download the MP4 file. If you remember on Ozark, since that's a season with multiple MP4 files, it put it in a zip file. And on the phone, when you try to download a season, it just really doesn't download. So if you are looking to do this, really this method of just going straight to Safari, going to AudioVault Net, really only works for the movies. Okay, and we will show you how you can then play that.
Welcome to the AudioVault. No video is hosted. Download failed. 60. Separate bullet. List. View all the TV shows. Link. Bullet. View all the movies. Link.
Movies.
10 Things I Hate About You UK 1999. Row 7. Column 2. Download. Download. Column. Alert. Do you want to download 10 Things I Hate About You MP3?
So I'm just going straight to downloading it. And before I did say it was an MP4, it's an MP3. It's an audio only file, so I should correct that. But here we go. I'm just going to download this one and say yes.
Close. View. Download. Button. Download.
Click on
movies.
download.
Heading level 2.
All right, so it should be downloading that.
Top search. Text speed dictate. Button.
Things.
Dictate. Inserted things. 37. Dictate. Search. Search. Top search result. Android things vertical line Android messages. Android thing. Thesaurus results. The all new thing. Siri suggests 10 things. Files. 10 things I hate about you. 133.8 MB.
So there's the 10 things I hate about you.
Today. 233.
Just downloaded today. So in this case, usually it shows up in that recent. I don't know why it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't fully downloaded when I was looking at it. But you can also search. I knew it had the word things in it, so I just searched for things under files. 10 things about you. 10 things I hate about you. And if I just double tap, single finger double tap on it, it should start playing.
10 Things I Hate About You. Heading. Play. Button. Play. 1 hour. 33 minutes. 2 seconds remaining. 1 hour. 33 minutes. Speech off.
Touchstone Pictures presents.
So there's a movie playing. And
A Mass Chance Giants Entertainment Production.
so I two-fingered double tap to just stop it there. But again, you can just use your default browser to start playing it. If you download it from the Safari website on your phone, you hit find the movie. Again, it only really works for movies. Hit download. It's going to then be saved in your files. And you can, again, just three-finger swipe to the right, get over to the search the title of the movie. It'll show up under files, and you just one finger double tap to start the movie. Now, why do I not do it this way? Because I find when you leave the movie, get a phone call, walk away from it, it often loses your place, and then you gotta kind of fast forward to get back to where you were. So it doesn't have the fine-tuned controls, which is why I utilize it using VoiceStream as my main way. But we earlier on the computer, we downloaded everything to Dropbox. Now, I have a Dropbox application on my phone, which syncs up to anything that I've stored on Dropbox folder on my computer. And we are going to go there and see that those movies and TV shows are there. So let's do that. Oh, I turned
Speech on.
put my speech back on.
Safari. VoiceStream. Dropbox. Recent. Actively managed funds _ Martian the MP3. PW list 2000. Die Hard US 1980
There we go.
MP3. File.
So
56.1 MB.
you will see
29 minutes ago.
it had a pop-up box there just telling me some of the new features with Dropbox that I had to exit. But you can see under recent.
Ozark. Die Hard US 1980. File. Ozark. Recent.
So recent in my
Double tap
Dropbox
to see
folder.
all. Ozark.
There's
Season
Ozark.
3. Die Hard US 1980
There's
MP3.
Die Hard.
File. 56.1 MB. Modified 29 minutes ago.
And again, if I clicked
Actions
it,
available.
if I clicked on it here, it's going to open up the movie. It's going to be with that same default browser that we did it the other way, where we just downloaded from Safari and we went over to the file search and found a TV show. It's just going to use whatever the default browser. Again, I don't like that browser because what will happen is you'll lose your place and you'll have to rewind or fast forward to get back to where you were previously. And so it's not really a fine tune. But again, if you don't have VoiceStream Reader and you do have Dropbox, you can just go into your Dropbox folder. Here it is right at the top of your recent, and you can double click on it and start playing it. Okay. So what we are going to also do is look at VoiceStream Reader, which is the preferred method I have of watching it. One, I find the controls easiest. It's easy to fast forward, rewind, play, speed it up if you want to listen to it at 1 time speed, 2 times speed, 3 times speed, etc. Or not 3 times. I think it goes up to 2 times speed. But you can slow it down, speed it up, and it always saves your spot. There's also some other nifty little features in VoiceStream. So we're going to open up VoiceStream real quick.
App switcher. Drop files. Safari. VoiceStream. Active. VoiceStream reader. Library outline. Button.
Okay, so I'm in VoiceStream Reader, and
Add. Button.
we go to the Add button. We're going to download these things from Dropbox into VoiceStream. So we double click on Add.
Heading.
So there's other things that you can do to add in and from a couple different sources. So if we listen, you can do it from a scanner, your file browser, which again is the when we download it from Safari, and it's in our file browser, we could double click here and you'll see that 10 things about you. Most likely, it's just that.
Library outline. Button. Done. Button. VoiceStream recent. Search. Dictate. 10 things I hate about you.
There it
Audio.
is.
2:34 p.m.
10 things about you, which we just
Actions
downloaded.
available.
We downloaded only on my phone. So we'll go back.
Dictate. Search. Done. Button. No reading. 0101 of library outline. Add. Button.
Go back to
Add
Add.
document. Add more. Button. Dismiss context menu. More. Which Dropbox. Clipboard. But file browser.
So we were at file browser.
Clipboard.
Clipboard, I don't know what that is. I've never used it, so sorry, I don't know what that is. Dropbox, here's where we can go into Dropbox. Now, VoiceStream also has Bookshare. So if you have a Bookshare account and have some books that you want to read, ebooks, you can connect us to your Bookshare account and then search Bookshare as well. But we're going to go into Dropbox in this case,
Adjustable.
just like navigating your folders on your Dropbox folder. So these are going to be all my Dropbox folders. There's TV shows folder. This is another folder I have there. Recorded memos that I have a folder in Dropbox. And there's the movie download. So we double click on here, we should see Die Hard.
Folder. Movie download. 3 results. Heading. Movie download. Die Hard US 1988 MP3.
So there-
56.9 MB.
There's Die Hard
Download. Martian the MP3.
and Martian. I told you about that
186.0 MB.
before. So we'll download Die Hard. Just double click on it.
Rating.
It's going to wait for a second.
3%, 6%, 9%, 10%, 12%, 16%, 31%,
It'll just take a few minutes.
49%.
And it's a couple hour movie. So
Download complete.
there we go. Download complete. So now we're going to go up to close.
Die Hard movie. Close.
Close.
Button. Close. Library outline.
That's going
Button.
to take us back to the library. And at the top of the library now is going to be Die Hard because I just downloaded it. So I'm swiping to the right.
Item. Search. Sort order. Review. Button. Selected. List view. New. Die Hard US 1988. 1 hour. 51 minutes. 44 seconds. 0% completed. Audio format.
So again, here it
Actions available.
gave you a lot of information. It told you, how long the movie is. You're 0% into it. It started off by saying new, which means you've just downloaded this. You haven't started playing it on VoiceStream Reader yet. We double click into it.
Button. Document. Button. Control. Button.
Okay, so the controls is important because you can go into here. You can change the speed that you're listening to it, which is handy, particularly if you want to listen to things a little bit faster. And listen to the audio settings. Now, so you'll see a visual setting, even though this is a movie, there is no visual. This is just an audio file of the audio description. So you'll see it said dimmed there because it's not actually an MP4. Had it been an MP4, then you would have had visual controls here.
Button. Selected. Now playing. Die Hard US 1988. 1 hour. Headings. Bookmarks at play. Button.
So
Adjustable.
I can hit play now.
Swipe up to rewind and swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
So again, here you have play, and you can double tap on it to hit play. But also, this is where your kind of fast forward and rewind is. You can swipe, up to and down to fast forward and rewind. This next button will tell you what increment it'll do it in.
15 seconds.
So
Adjustable.
it'll do it in 15 seconds,
Swipe
but
up or down with
you can change that to be 60 seconds or longer increments. So it gives you some easy fine tuning there.
0 seconds.
And we're 0 seconds into it. 0.
1 hour. 51 minutes.
That-
44 seconds remaining. 1 hour.
And that's the
51
amount of time
minutes,
remaining.
44
So
seconds remaining.
um,
Position. 0 seconds.
we go to play.
Navigation play. Button.
Monkey stands under an indigo sky.
And there you go, it's playing. So I two-finger double tap to stop it. So this has very similar, stopping and starting and swiping ups and downs and left and right, just like you would on your phone for any other application that you're used to using on your phone. And again, I like Voice Stream because of the controls and the common gestures, and also that I never lose my spot. And I know how much I'm into something and what percentage. It's just a better media player than the default that you get on your iPhone. I'm also very often on the go, so I don't sit at my computer and listen to movies. I'm walking around, I'm doing chores or whatever. So I really like utilizing on Voice Stream Reader. And again, Voice Stream Reader has, these things that I'm listening to, TV shows, TV seasons, movies, also book shares and books and things like that all through the Voice Stream Reader. So it's a kind of go-to app for me. So I'm going to stop it here and leave time to answer any questions. Again, we went through a lot. I have a write-up with the steps of how to get it set up like I have. So whether you want to listen to it on computer or you want to listen to it on your phone, either through the default player or through something like VoiceStream, I have a whole set of directions that I'm sure Jerry can share with the group that walks you through that. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and any questions that you have for me, please feel free to ask. Thank you.